Invade my home once, shame on society. Invade my home twice, shame on me. Invade my home 3 times, and I'm just a fucking moron. I think it's time to upgrade my security system. Yoink. Haha. Introducing the R2-D2 Home Unit Mark 1, or the R2H1 for short. This bad boy is hooked up to my entire home security system. Let's test this bad boy out, shall we? R2, scan the perimeter for enemy forces. What do you mean you're reading 2 of me in the vicinity? What do you mean he's releasing the other experiment? Alright, lock down the vicinity ASAP. Release the drones and have them send all the experiments who haven't already escaped back into the null void. This prick wants a fight, I'll give him one. I suppose at this point I really should tell you what's going on. Obviously, I'm a scientist. Whether or not I'm a good scientist is up to you to decide. I like to create things based off of science fiction because, quite honestly, science fiction has always been one of my greatest passions in life. My little teleport thing, instant transmission. You gotta love it. Cloning wasn't really my first choice of technology to get into, but it just kind of happened. Characters like Orochimaru, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, those guys are my heroes. And if one day I end up 10 feet tall and infused with gamma energy, that's just a plus. I am Retro, this is Retro Rips, and today we are going to be taking care of a problem that's been bothering us for a long time. Shin wastes no time trying to finish Sakura off as he uses his ability to create an arm out of weapons that functions properly like a normal arm should. Meanwhile, back with the main characters, Sasuke Sasuno is taken to the skies in an attempt to find Sakura. He says that Naruto will be used to find Sakura since Sasuke can't precisely pin down where she is like Naruto can. And meanwhile, Sarada's having some issues coming to terms with the fact that her father's basically to blame for everything that's gone wrong in her life. Or at least in her eyes he is. Lucky for her, the 7th Hokage is around to keep spirits raised. Naruto really is turning out to be like a father figure for Sarada. Spoiler alert, from what I hear in the movie, she even wants to be Hokage when she grows up. Using Naruto's borderline clairvoyance to track down Shin's precise locations, Sasuke manages to hit Shin like a needle in a haystack from way up high in the air. It really is impressive. Must be that Rinnegan vision. From there, he grabs Shin and basically breaks all of his arms and legs so that he can't get away. And it looks like he's gonna succeed for a moment. I guess you could say Shin really is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
You suck.
You suck! After Sasuke one-shot Shin, Shin decides that the only way he's gonna get out of this alive is if he sacrifices the remaining Shin clones to escape. And it's a good plan at first, until the Shin clones, being exactly like their father in every way, shape, or form, decide that they no longer need their father who's old, dying, and, let's face it, washed up. They say that they are the future of the evolution and that Shin is just a rotten old man who deserves to burn in hell for the way that he treats the other clones. They decide that they will take up his lineage for him and do a much better job than he ever could because they are the future, apparently. One thing I do have a problem with, though, Shin has all these Sharingan and he didn't even fucking use his Izanagi. Why does he even have the Sharingan on him in the first place? They don't fucking see anything, that's for goddamn sure. The Shins reveal that in their spare time, or whenever the fuck, they've been cultivating an army of Shin clones themselves. How did they do this? Beats the fuck out of me. I mean, they are plants, so maybe they just grew them? They even have this crazy huge-ass clone of Shin that doesn't even make any logical sense, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's pretty obvious that the majority of these clones are imperfect because they were created from the cells of the clones rather than the original being itself. I mean, I don't want to brag, but I do know a thing or two about making clones, and... He's here? Hold on. You know that's not gonna work, right? What's the point of doing that if you know I'm just gonna teleport away? I remember everything now, you freaking prick! Yeah, and while you're busy talking about that, I'm gonna do this.
What's your problem, you fucking mook? Why you doing all these experiments on people? It ain't right.
You think you could just walk into my home, release my experiments, fuck with all my shit, and that you're just gonna get away with it? Bitch, I eat people. Sasuke and Naruto get to work smashing the place up.
Shin looks to take advantage of the fact that Sasuke and Naruto have their backs turned and moves to take the kids away and use them for spare organ parts. It doesn't work on account of the fact that Sarada's just so done with this day. The little Jubi clone goes down without a fight.
And Sakura tells Sarada to stand behind her so that she can protect her. But wouldn't you know it, Sarada ain't no fucking punk ass.
Just take a look at this scene. Have you ever seen a more powerful scene in terms of women in Naruto, like, ever? No. This is Sarada with her Sharingan and her strength of 100 beating the shit out of a bunch of fucking clones that she's pissed off at because they ruined her fucking day. Yeah. This is what we've always wanted from a female in Naruto. And look at Sasuke. He's so proud.
You see, this is why I love Sarada so much. Unlike characters like Chocho or Sakura, who are there mostly for comic relief and not really to contribute anything to the actual plot, Sarada is a full-on fucking character in this manga. She's receiving the same exact level of development that Naruto would receive. It's just a thing of fucking beauty. End of the episode. I am out. I'm Retro. This is Retro Rips.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe or I'll be sad. You don't want me to be sad, do you?